Mother of the Bride is not a bad film. I do have to say, first of all, I've watched these out of order. I didn't realise when I was watching this, and I can say it makes perfect sense to watch it without having seen the previous two films, but this is the third instalment in the trilogy. The other two are Children of the Bride and Baby of the Bride, and I will be watching those, but I cannot comment on what this is like as the third film in the trilogy. I can only view it on its own, but I can say, if like me, you watch this and you haven't seen the others, it still makes perfect sense, but that's just worth bearing in mind. But in general, it was still a good experience. This was released in 1993. It's directed by Charles Correll Jr. It's written by Bart Baker, with a cast including Rue McClanahan, Kristy McNichol, Brett Cullen, and Bobby, and various others. And I guess there might be some spoilers for the previous two films. I genuinely don't know if that's the case, so it's just worth bearing in mind that I might be saying things that spoil the earlier films. The premise is generally straightforward. A mother is planning her daughter's wedding, and then her ex mysteriously shows up, her daughter's father, of course, after being away for a long time, and that obviously complicates things. And he wants to become involved in the wedding planning, especially as he claims he hasn't done anything for his daughter in years, which is fair enough. And yeah, it feels very believable. It feels very realistic. It was very easy to buy into the narrative. I felt like it was very easy to connect with the characters and to emotionally care for them. And once I learned after the fact that this was actually the third film in a trilogy, I was even more impressed by that fact, because it doesn't necessarily rely on having built up a connection with the characters previously. It still works really well on its own. But obviously, if you've built up that connection with them, it's probably going to be even more impactful. The narrative is good, the characters are great, it's really interesting with strong personalities and great performances. I love the dynamic between the mother and daughter, and I kind of like the father as well. I'm not saying he's perfect, and I don't agree with the fact that he was not around for whatever reason, but at the same time, I did really like the character, and I did, for the most part, believe in him. The wedding planning aspect is quite interesting. We have a good range of locations. Visually, it's satisfying with good camera work and lighting. The music is good. In general, it's an easy watch, but there are occasional heavier or more moving moments to give it a bit of balance, and I don't have any complaints. Judging it purely on its own, Mother of the Bride is an interesting film. It's a decent story. The characters are likeable. I have no complaints. I will now go and watch the previous two films, and whether or not it changes my opinion, I doubt it. I really doubt anything that happens in the previous two films would affect my view here. If anything, it would just make it a stronger experience. But if you wanted to watch just this film for any reason, maybe you're interested in the wedding aspect, or there's somebody who's in this who isn't in the other films, and that's why you want to watch it, you can. You can follow it, you can enjoy it, you can care for the characters. Maybe I will recommend the other two as well. I'm going to assume that'll be the case. I'll find out in due course, and for now, at the very least, I'm happy to recommend Mother of the Bride.